1 minute, he's breaking records. Next, he's breaking the law, or bullying his underage friends on stream.
Say sorry! Say sorry! Say sorry! Say sorry!
Mocking cultures.
So yeah, man, my boy Rayquan Jr. right there, so.
And now, it's looking like Cenat's fans have had enough. They're quickly becoming haters. So, the question is, has he gone too far? Well, some fans seem to think he has, especially when he made fun of an entire culture.
Had the audacity to say that I was out there mocking Jamaica, bro.
It's April 7th, 2024. Kai just touched down in Jamaica. Sun shining, music blasting, vibes everywhere. This was supposed to be a celebration, a vacation, a chance to show love to the Caribbean culture he grew up around. And at first, that's exactly what it looked like. Kai's dancing in the streets, getting lit at a carnival, wilding out with the locals. He's in full island mode, shirt off, sunglasses on, and a giant grin. But then,
Yo, wagwan pon the bum lad, pon the bum
you would think he and his entourage were Jamaican born and raised, but he isn't, which is why some people were furious. And while some fans laughed it off, others weren't happy. He mocking us. This feels disrespectful. Bro really thinks he's in Cool Runnings. The backlash came pouring in. But on this occasion, I've got to stick up for Kai. I don't think he was actually trying to be disrespectful, but look, context matters. Kai's not some tourist doing this for clout. His mom's from Trinidad, his dad's Haitian, Caribbean culture is a part of him.
I was rushing home after school with my Jamaican friends to go play dominoes, Ludi. I was playing Ludi every day after school.
If you didn't know, Ludi is a Jamaican way of saying the board game Ludo, so his reasoning checks out. But if you thought that was the only time Kai's fans would turn on him, yeah, you've forgotten about when he had an incident with an OF chick. So Kai had just returned from Jamaica, barely dodging backlash about his antics. You'd think that would be enough controversy for 1 month, but no, boom. Just days later, a woman hits the internet and says Kai owes her hush money. Her name is Layla Redcakes. Now, Layla isn't new to the internet. She's an OF model who's been doing content for a minute. She also goes by Kiara Rush. If you've been around Twitter or TikTok long enough, you've probably seen her pop up once or twice.
See the little ain't talking about shit. I'm clutching the stick when I'm feeling the itch. My in the back and he be trapping them bricks. And I just be with it, we be hitting them licks. Smoking that L but ain't taking.
But this time, she wasn't trending for her usual content.
I'm showing proof from our most recent leak up, which was 3 weeks ago, where he paid me to delete anything that I had on him, which was the agreement. And I was cool with that.
Kai had been trying to hit on Layla for a while, apparently.
Say on God.
Can we pull the button? Oh, it's too much black.
Say on God.
Just check out these leaked texts. Yeah, Kai was definitely hungry for some cakes, I guess. After that, according to her, she and Kai had a little private meeting. And allegedly, before things got intimate, Kai agreed to pay her $5K up front and another $5K after to keep it quiet. He even made her sign an NDA. She even dropped a whole slideshow of receipts, Apple Pay screenshots, voice notes, even a photo of Kai knocked out in bed, like he just did a 48-hour stream. But when she started leaking his info, Kai addressed it publicly.
Everybody keep asking me about all the dates. See, he's not showing y'all shit from this year. I showed y'all last year and this year. He's just showing y'all last year and he's showing from another iCloud. See, that's how dumb people is.
He's suing her for doxing and breaking the NDA. But meanwhile, Layla, she's laughing it off. She went live on her page calling him Diddy Jr., saying he's lying and doubling down that she wants her money. So here we are. One of Twitch's biggest stars is in a full-blown she said, he said with an OF model. NDAs, lawsuits, leaked photos, and a confused fan base stuck in the middle. And this isn't anywhere near the wildest Kai controversy we've got today. So did you know Kai got accused of being homophobic? It's November 2024. Kai's at the top of his game, a streaming king hosting the much anticipated Mafiathon 2. The energy is electric, the chat is buzzing, and Kai's friends Ray and Rakai are right there with him, sharing the spotlight. But then something happens that no one saw coming.
Hey! Bro.
Nah, word of mouth is calling.
Yo, Ray.
What are you shaking it? What the fuck?
Ray, you gotta chill, bro.
Ray playfully sits on Rakai's lap. It's a brief, lighthearted act between friends. However, Kai's reaction is intense and noticeably uncomfortable.
Ray!
You want a nigga lap y'all some weirdo?
Ray! Chill!
Kai admits that his reaction was because they were acting very sus or ayo.
Bro, you wildin', gang. You wildin'.
No, that's crazy. He was on my line.
Bro, it don't matter.
So, as you can imagine, the chat pauses. There's a moment of silence. Then the floodgates open, social media erupts, and Kai's public enemy number one. But was Kai really being homophobic, or did we all just misread the moment? Well, it's hard to say, but his friends are definitely a little sus.
Ayo is the gay shit, but we're not even doing gay shit. Hold on. No, even if someone's like, okay, in the car sitting on his lap, that's not Ayo.
What?
Yeah, that reaction says it all. For Kai, his stream is his life, and one wrong move can ruin everything. And if you thought that was the last time Kai's fans would turn on him, yeah, you don't know his story. At the end of November 2024, Kai took things to the next level. It was so bad that XQC even said he should be banned for it.
You're saying it's a skit, but brother, you need to understand that there's a major rule that I think is important as well on Twitch and on other websites.
Now, you'd think after being accused of everything from cultural mocking to extortion, Kai might chill out for a bit, right? Nah, instead, he basically recreated a horror movie live on stream. So, Kai's doing a massive subathon, the energy's electric, viewers are pouring in by the thousand, and he's pulling out all the cards, special guests, giveaways, surprises. And then, Max Major enters, a magician. Now, nobody knew what Max had planned, not even Kai, and that's where it all went sideways. Midway through the stream, Max pulls out a rope, and before anyone can say, yo, this is getting weird, Kai's being asked to tie it up and pull. Then the next thing we see is Max literally hanging in mid-air. No magic, not funny, and it was very disturbing. Kai's face dropped instantly. He started panicking, freaking out. Chat was spamming WTF like it was the end of the world. And when it was all said and done, Kai exploded.
Just for everybody, bro. And calling you and you not coming back to just explain your little magic trick, gang. You getting me mad because I don't let you come on here and display your talent. And out of everybody, I'm the one who brought you into the space for you to display your talent. Yesterday you had a good run. I kept bringing you back. And you can't even give me the respect enough to come in here and just explain your situation. Now I'll look crazy, gang.
That time, it wasn't really Kai's fault. And we can all agree that 2024 was a wild year. But you think he chilled out in 2025? Nah, things have gotten even crazier. Only a couple weeks ago, the media accused Kai of abusing a child on stream and was somehow not banned.
You know that? I'm tired of you. You be wild in here. You don't pay the bills in here. You don't pay the bills in here. Now, I'm putting you with full notes. I'm gonna kill him.
So, what do you do when your friends troll you? Apparently, if you're Kai Cenat, you beat the hell out of them. No, seriously, that's actually what happened. Let's rewind a bit. It's April 2nd and Kai's stream is in full chaos mode. He's got a house full of streamers, including Rakai, who's like the annoying little cousin who always manages to mess things up. And during this one stream, Rakai decides to light something on fire in Kai's room.
Hey, oh my God. If you drop it, wait, Rakai.
In a room filled with electronics, wires, and thousands of dollars in streaming gear, the fire sets off alarms, smoke starts filling the room, and Kai, he completely loses it.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, bro. Come here. Oh, bro. Come here.
He may have deserved it, but Rakai is only 16 years old. Chat didn't know whether to laugh, call 911, or clip it for Twitter. And once it hit social media, the backlash was instant. WTF, cannot be allowed on your platform. Please look into this. When did Kai's fear of getting banned by Twitch go away? He just lost all cool points. You didn't have to allow that little boy in your house, but you did it for views, and now you're abusing him. People were furious, not just about the fire, but about how Kai reacted. That one's pretty outrageous and fans are understandably annoyed. But next, they're annoyed for a different reason, because he's always trying to copy Aiden Ross. Aiden and Kai are supposed to be friends, but this time, Kai really upset him. Alright, let's talk about a cruise. We're talking about the cruise that may have just ended one of Twitch's most famous friendships. Aiden Ross hops on stream, all hyped up, talking about this massive idea, a streaming cruise. He's thinking big influencers, fans, the open sea, parties, collabs, the whole vibe. And of course, who better than to invite than his day one buddy, Kai Cenat. Seems like a no-brainer, right? Well, not to Kai, because when Kai heard about the cruise, his reaction wasn't exactly what Aiden expected.
I think I seen this. I think I'm going on a cruise with A&P. I've been planning a cruise with A&P for the past 2 months.
See what I mean? Damn. Not a count me in, not even a fake, yo, that sounds fire. Just straight up rejection. And a promo for his own thing. And that's when people started noticing something. For a while now, Kai's been low-key keeping his distance from Aiden. Fewer collabs, less banner, no more brother from another mother energy. Instead, it's A&P this and A&P that. Now, don't get me wrong, A&P is family to Kai, but the way he brushed off Aiden like that hit different. And Aiden felt it too.
He's doing the A&P cruise and shit. I saw that shit too. I said that shit too. I think.
Oh my god.
And only all streamers are in it. Only all streamers. We put like 100 veterans in that bitch.
No. You can't do only all streamers.
You got the girls too.
No, of course.
Yeah.
I know Aiden's no angel, but you gotta feel sorry for him. Anyway, Aiden's fans did not take this well and launched a hate campaign towards Kai. One guy said, "Why is he always trying to dodge Aiden, man? Nobody gives up about your cruise with A&P." Another comment said, "Aiden didn't even say he's inviting this rat." And finally, someone pointed out an interesting detail. Okay, Aiden didn't even mention the dates yet. Exactly. Even if he was planning a cruise, I doubt they would be on the exact same day. Kai obviously just doesn't want to go. Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure. This cruise sunk more than just Aiden's vacation plans. It might have ruined their friendship. By now, we know he's happy to snake his friends. But what about when he literally risked their lives? Now, you would think, after beating his friend up on stream, he'd be a bit more sensible, right? Wrong. So, after yelling at Rakai for not wearing his seatbelt, you believe he cares about the kid.
Put your seatbelt on, now. You're over here jamming this. You acting like you know shit. Put your fucking seatbelt on right that side. You got the camera on that side. Put it on the seatbelt. The fuck you doing?
Get your ass back.
You know every lyric in the goddamn book, but don't know how to put a fucking seatbelt on.
That's what any older brother figure's supposed to do. But nope, it was just an act, because only a few days later, this happened. You know that moment when someone gives you a big speech like, "Yo bro, you could get hurt, wear your seatbelt bro," and then 5 minutes later, they're doing exactly what they told you not to. That's what we're dealing with here. So Kai's in the driver's seat, where Kai, who's 16 by the way, is next to him, clearly not strapped in properly. The seatbelt's just dangling there like it's not literally designed to save lives. And Kai, he's laughing, vibing, streaming to tens of thousands of viewers. Not a care in the world. I know what you might be thinking. Maybe Kai just didn't notice. And that may be true. But the internet will always find a way to spot the wrong. Kai's literally driving without his seatbelt, or he has it tucked behind him. Either way, he received backlash for it. But XQC did try and stick up for him this time.
Chat, you know what? Genuinely, chat, because I know where they are driving, and it looks really dark, which means if there's a chance it's private property, which is seatbelt rules and laws don't even apply.
After that take on the situation, the chat roasted XQC. But that's not all fans found weird about this. One guy even questioned why Kai's got such a close friendship with a 16-year-old. When you're streaming with a 16-year-old in a moving car with no seatbelt on a platform known for cracking down on the tiniest stuff, yeah, people are gonna talk. And the real question is, if this were someone else, anyone else, would Twitch have stepped in by now? Because the more Kai gets away with, the louder the whispers get. That maybe, just maybe, Kai's not just lucky, he's untouchable. But risky driving wasn't even Kai's most dangerous move, because before the seatbelts, before beating up kids, Kai pulled something off that shut down an entire city. We're talking police helicopters, riot squads, and chaos in the heart of New York City, all because of one streamer and a PS5. So it's 2023 on a Sunday afternoon in New York City. People are out, kids are playing, and then out of nowhere, Union Square turns into GTA Online. All because Kai's promised a free PS5 giveaway. Sounds harmless, right? Well, not when you're literally one of the biggest streamers in the world and you post this kind of announcement to millions of followers without a permit, without security, and with zero planning. And what happens next is crazy. Thousands of people showed up, teens climbing cars, fireworks getting lit, bottles flying, scooters being thrown, and the NYPD pulling up like it's full-on military op. We're talking riot vans, batons, and helicopters circling overhead. Yeah, all for a PS5. And here's the crazy part. Kai wasn't even there for 5 minutes before police swarmed him, slapped handcuffs on him, and tossed him in the back of a van. And while Kai might have just wanted to give back to the fans, people didn't see it that way, especially his fans, because he didn't even end up giving away any PS5s. In the end, he was charged with indicting a riot and unlawfully assembly. Real charges with real consequences. But here's where it gets weird again, because even after getting arrested, even after causing one of the wildest scenes in New York City has seen in years, Twitch didn't ban him. Not a strike, not a suspension. Meanwhile, remember Aiden? He got banned for an unmoderated chat box. So you can see why fans are becoming haters now.